Hi everyone, I'm back here again with a new video today to show you some gameplay of God of War. I've never done this on my channel before. This is a new game for me, and I just finished this game today, so very big W. Loved the game, was super fun. And this video is showing you all of my fights against these mini bosses, or I guess bosses in general, which are the Valkyries. These are considered like the hardest bosses in the game, and yeah, this was actually my favorite part of the game, was fighting all these bosses, because I was struggling hard with some of them, and it really was a challenge for some. Some of them not so much, but I'll get into that later in the video. But yeah, it was really fun to fight all of them, so I decided to make a video on them. And you know, it's been a while since I actually played like a single-player game like God of War in a very long time. I just got the PS5 last Christmas, wham, and I gotta say, like, I haven't been playing as much, but now that I've been on my work, I haven't had more time to play, but, you know, just because I'm out of school, I've just had more time to, you know, use it, and since it's the summer, you know, I've got plenty of time. And yeah, you know, God of War was the first game I decided to really pick up and play. I guess I did also, before this I played Spider-Man 2, which came with the console, but I didn't make any videos on that. I decided to make a video on this because this was really, really fun to play. And yeah, so the first Valkyrie we have here is Gunner. As you can see here, she's doing massive damage to me. I was actually severely underleveled for this fight. I was level 4. Recommended is usually 5, but it's not, again, it's not unbeatable. I mean, you're gonna see here I beat her, but it did take me a couple of hours to beat just the first one. And at this point in time, I only had the Leviathan axe, didn't have the other weapon in the game. And again, I should have said that there's a few spoilers here if you didn't know, but I mean, if you know, this game's been out since 2018, so I don't think anybody really cares. And yeah, I was severely underleveled, but I managed to break through. Something I realized as I was watching this video to talk about, I was looking at the previous videos and the fights that I had, because I've been playing this game for quite some time. Like this fight right here, what literally happened a week ago, and I noticed a lot in my strategy that I would just never block in like the first fights, and it you know, it goes to show that I wasn't, like, you know, I was still learning the game, and I just thought it was so great. Now I did manage to beat her with my thing. As you can see here, boom, I killed her. I got so excited I paused the screen right there. It was so funny. I remember when I beat this last week. I was so happy. Because like, they give you like really good stuff, but I was super underleveled, and it was just honestly a really big challenge. At this point in time was the hardest boss I ever faced, so that actually took me quite some time. And yeah, here we get to the next part where I fight the second Valkyrie, which is Kara, I think. And I fight these Valkyries in order, by the way, so like order as in order that you can unlock them, because you have to progress through the story and you have to unlock them at a certain point. So yeah, I'm not doing them in like I'm not doing the hardest boss first or whatever. I'm kind of doing it in order here. So I'm following that progression, and in this fight, Kara summons like these minions, and to me, she was actually way easier than the first one, way easier than Gunner, and she was like, I don't know why Gunner was so hard for me. I mean, it's probably because it was my first one. I didn't know the attacks and understand that. But even with Kara, like, this took me like this was my 5th try. Again, didn't take me nearly as long as the first one. That one took me 2 hours. This one was only my 5th try. And when I beat Kara, I was like, wow, actually, it's starting to be a bit easier. But the next boss, we'll talk about the next boss after when we get to that part. But yeah, Kara was pretty simple. Her minions weren't really that bad because I had the electric arrows and you can stun the enemies. My build throughout the entire game, you can see it progress, but the runic attacks, I stay with it. It's the ancient frost, and it's like that giant death laser beam that you just like do upon your opponent is like amazing. And I have the other one. I forgot what it's called, but you just kind of just slam the ground. I might use it like very soon, but yeah, with Kara, she wasn't that hard. I think it's just because, like, if you look at the health bar, she has a lot less health than Gunner, and yeah, she just wasn't that challenging. And you know, you can see here, I actually have the second weapon holstered, but I never used the Blades of Chaos. And that's because I was still, like, I literally just unlocked them, and I didn't want to use them because it was like, I thought they were like not that great, because it was like, wow, they're like very underleveled. But yeah, as we progress and we fight the harder bosses, you'll start to see that I actually get a lot better at fighting the Valkyries. Here, I noticed before, like, okay, see, I shielded that, but I tend to notice that in my first couple of fights, like against Kara, against Gunner, I didn't use the shield a lot, and it was really funny because I felt like if I definitely used the shield more, I could have beaten them faster, but you know, I was still learning, so this was actually pretty good, considering that, like, I didn't actually know anything about the Valkyrie fights, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this was really fun. And yeah, now we're going into my opinion, or at least from my experience, the hardest boss that I had to fight, which was Olrun. I was level 5 here. I had the ancient armor set, and by God, this fight took me more, like, at least 3 hours to beat. And you know, I start up with you can see here, I start to learn a bit. I have a new strategy where I just spam the runic attacks. You know, I even switched to the Blades of Sparta here, boom, 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 you know, get her down. But even that, look at that, that was barely any of her health, and it's because I was severely underleveled for this fight. And, you know, it actually made the experience a lot more fun. I wasn't frustrated, it was just really fun to, you know, like, learn everything, try to get better. And this fight in general was so hard. I think it was just the fact that I would always get one-shotted, and I think that's like the whole premise. Okay, that move right there, where she like jumps up in the air and stomps on you. That move is insane. That literally one-shots me every single time. I don't know if I get stomped on. I don't know if I get stomped on this run, but you know, the other Valkyries, some of the Valkyries have that similar move, and you'll see it later, because I definitely get stomped on later on. But yeah, that move is crazy damage, and I have no idea how I managed to, like, do so well here. I think I almost choke at the end, if I remember correctly, but yeah, it's you see, I'm fumbling a lot. Like, I think I tend to notice a lot. It's like, even when I use my rage here, like, I just get hit twice. I don't even get to punch her any at all. Like, I kind of just like absorb damage. But a lot of the times you'll see me fumble. Like, I'll misclick. Like, I'll holster my axe away instead of like switching. I might just like switch Atreus' arrows, but then I like holster the wrong weapon. But yeah, it was just so fun to just learn and fight the Valkyries. It was actually like some of the funnest moments of gaming that I've had in a while, just because, I don't know, the combat in this game too is really smooth. It's so nice to just flail at the enemies, you know, like bam, 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 boom, 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 hit the rage, or you know, hit the resurrection stone and beat this Valkyrie up. But yeah, it was just so fun to just fight every single boss, even though a lot of, you know, all the Valkyries are pretty much similar. And it just goes to show, like, I really think that this game is one of my favorite games I've ever played, like, in my entire lifetime. Definitely, like, top, I'd say 15, 20 games. Top 15, 20, I'd say. There's a lot of games out there. And you know, I was really, you know, after I finished the game, I was really happy to beat it, and I really want to play Ragnarok now. But obviously, I need to move on to the other games that I played, that I need to play. I've got a lot of my library still. I have Last of Us 2. I've got Red Dead 2, Horizon. I just bought Elden Ring. Definitely, I don't think I'm ever going to finish that game. That game is about to make me lose half my lifespan. Oh yeah, you see here, I almost choked here. See, I get hit, and oh, that was an insane block. I barely blocked that, and yeah, I think this is it. Oh wait, no, I whiffed this. I knew it. I remember. I whiffed this. I whiffed this. I can't believe I dodged that. I dodged. Oh, that was an amazing dodge. My reflexes were on freaking point. I can't believe but I can't believe she's not dead at this point. Like, holy crap. This is what happens when you're underleveled. But yeah, there we go. We finally got the finishing blow. Bam, bam. Take the Valkyrie's ring off. And we finally win. But yeah, Ol Run was definitely the hardest one. But you do get amazing loot from the Valkyries. And from Ol Run you get one of the armor pieces. And let me tell you, once I got the armor pieces like upgraded and used, like that's when I started to kind of roll them a bit. So here we have the 4th Valkyrie Gondul up in Muspelheim. I'd say this is like 2nd or 3rd hardest Valkyrie I had to fight. Again, the early Valkyries I had a much more harder time, mainly because I was obviously lack of experience. But here you can see me. I finally learned how to like block that wing attack. Not being a dum-dum. And yeah, a lot of the early Valkyrie fights I do have a hard time, only because I'm super, you don't really fight in the way that you fight the Valkyries. You kind of have to fight the Valkyries in a different way than all the other enemies in the game, because they have patterns. Just, you're trying to learn the boss movements. And they do way more damage than any regular enemy. It's super fun to just learn them all. Like this. Ooh, look at that roll. Dang, I'm just kind of admiring myself. Like, this was actually so fun. I literally, this happened early in the week, and I'm just having, like, it just reminded me how fun this was to play against. Bam, block. Dodge roll. They love doing that attack. You're probably gonna see that attack like at least 20 times throughout this video, because they love doing the wing attack, and then you just dodge, and then boom. See, there I fumble again. You can see me fumble once again. Boom, I get hit with that. Happened to dodge out of that one, but you see me fumble a lot when I'm switching my weapons. It's kind of funny. But I'm actually curious here. Gondo is almost dead here. I actually haven't even died once. I haven't died using the Resurrection Stone, so I'm curious to see if I do die here. Okay. Nope, there it is. That had to be it. Oh wait, no. I lived. Even though I got hit with the rock, I lived. Nice block. Nope, this had to be, yeah, no, I definitely died there. This is why Gondul's fight was hard. It's because she kind of throws these like fireballs in the air, which not only damage you, like if you step on that fiery area, you get damaged, but she also jumps up. And once she jumps up, you kind of like, if you're in a bad position, you kind of just get jumped on. And like as you saw there, like I got jumped on because I was against the wall and I couldn't roll away. This move is pretty easy to dodge. This one was like the easier move to dodge, and after you get that down, you kind of beat her. She's also in the air a lot. You just gotta shoot her with the arrows. Boom, nice dodge. Double dodge away because she jumps. Oh, this was a whiff. Oh, but I managed to dodge out of the way. A nice block. Nice block by me. That's gotta be it right here, I think. There's no shot she does not die here. Dang, still alive too. Should have blocked there. See, Oh wait, I also have that Atreus. Okay, so I have an Atreus thing equipped here where he like gives you a health stone. If you're low, he'll give you a health stone, which was really clutch. Which is why you might see sometimes throughout the fight, like I'll be like down health, but then I'll suddenly like get random health because like, I have a thing equipped and it just gives me things. So here we beat Gondul, and again, great fight, had fun. One of the harder ones in my opinion because of the fireballs, and she kind of just jumps in the air and like does some random stuff. But that one wasn't too bad. Probably took me like an hour, maybe hour and a half to beat. And then here I show my equipment for the first time, because you can see I'm level 6. I have new armor equipped, the Traveler's Armor, and I've got both the Valkyrie Gauntlets. As you can see there, the Valkyrie Gauntlets and the Valkyrie Pants, because they just dropped from the last 2 Valkyries. I beat Gondul, I think, and whatever the other one was called. And so I also upgrade my my runic stuff here, which is like not that important. But yeah, here is the moment you've all been waiting for, is where I can tear it up, because not only was the armor such a insane thing to have, like this armor was so good, but I upgraded every single thing I could, like all the runics, like look at my blades, like look at the axe handle too, like everything is switched up, man. Like I come into this, and As you can see here, I save right before the game, but one thing to note here is that when you see the Valkyries for the first time, you kind of get like a voice line. So as you can see, where this is going, I kind of destroy Rhoda. Rhoda here. First try, I beat this Valkyrie. Completely. Oh yeah, but you still see me mess up a bit there because I was trying to switch to the other weapon. I do fumble a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I do like to fumble. I do like to fumble a lot. But yeah, Rhoda here beat the first try. You can even tell because usually in the ones that I beat on the earlier, I don't know their movesets. So you see that I kind of I'm playing by, just reaction time. Jump up in the air, manage to roll out of the way. Like those moves I've seen before. But we're gonna get to a part here where she does like a new move. Nope. Okay, so I got stuck on the wall there and I get hit with the stomper move. Look how much damage that does. Actually, that would have done more if I didn't have the armor, but did still plenty of damage. So here, okay, I knew that block, but here, again, she does this attack, which we've never seen before, but that one was kind of easy to avoid because you can really, it's a really easy reactable move by Rota here. But then boom, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge. And here we have like, look at her health. Her health is like diminished. And okay, see, I get hit with the freaking spin move there. And then I get stomped on again. But oh, you see my health? It just went up because Atreus just hit me with the heal stone. We get hit with the stomp, bam, bam, bam. Here I get with the pew, pew, pews, and I shield it. Does the flying attack. This move is really easy to avoid. And honestly, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think maybe it's because the combination of the movesets were also really easy. I can't lie. It was really easy to just like read the way that she was attacking. There weren't like that many new things, and all the new things were super. Like this wing attack thing was like super easy to avoid. So I don't know. I went into I remember I went into this fight and I was like, okay, I can't wait to like stay here for like another hour. But I completely just destroy Rhoda. And I mean like dang, like I'm like full health. I'm like toying with her. Boom, read that. And actually that was a miss input, but it was really funny because she jumped up twice. In here, I even used the time attack, but I didn't even do anything. I'm the type of person to use the slow down time and still get hit. Okay, but we got some good damage in here. Get the heal stone. Again, yeah, see, this move here is what really just caught me off guard because it's like, it's supposed to be like her move, I guess. It's supposed to be like her new move because all the Valkyries have like a different move. But that move was just not that intimidating. Like, it's super easy to avoid, and all the other moves I've seen before. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, but all the other moves I've seen before, I've seen used. Like, this move I think I've seen used. Another 3 dodge roll. How many times have we seen this move already? And then boom, that's the end. Hit it with my final runic attack, and then boom, destroyed. First try. But yeah, at this point, when I got this armor, I actually felt like I felt like the God of War. I felt like Kratos. So this game really makes you feel like Kratos when you get fucking overpowered. But yeah, here's another one. Here's the next Valkyrie we're gonna face. As you can see here, I have the Valkyrie line again. As you can infer, what that means is that I definitely destroyed this next Valkyrie. Beautiful. Now, I have the same stuff equipped here, and I'm still using the same strat. You'll see me use the strat like throughout my time here. Boom. His health is already half gone. I didn't take a single hit of damage. Though here, yeah, his new attack was there. I get hit. He does the flying thing too. So like I've seen that before, but it's not new. Yeah, this move I had to, yeah. It was that one is like the new move for him. I know you kind of see it in the last Valkyrie fight, but it's a little bit different. Oh, this move was also different, so I get hit with that. I've never seen that move. And we're back to these wing attack moves that they all have. And yeah, completely destroyed this Valkyrie. Just like I did the last one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I said that, I was just getting like I was just getting punished for everything. But dang, dude, this Riddick attack is so good. Like, takes 1 bar of her health, just straight down. And I have my full rage meter. I hadn't died yet. Nice dodge. Does this wing move. Hit the rage art. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, and so that was it. Really, really, really simple fight. Really simple fight for me. And yeah, I don't know. These were so fun. Like, I just had so much fun, you know, fighting these bosses. Even though like the past 2, I've been just kind of destroying them. But like, you know, learning their patterns and you know, fighting a boss that doesn't like, you know, doesn't feel like a one-shot enemy, even though this did feel like a one-shot enemy. But yeah, super fun. Bam, rip the wings off. On to the next Valkyrie. This next Valkyrie is my favorite Valkyrie in terms of her design and the location. You're in like a cave, and as you can see here, we get the voice line. You can infer again. I did beat this Valkyrie in 1 try. Again, I'm not trying to like flex. It was just an impressive feat for myself. Like, I was just like, wow. I like completely changed. I completely changed. It's such a huge turnaround. Like, if you see it, like, you compare these last 3 to the original first like 4 I fight, like, it's insane because I completely destroy these 3 Valkyries. And Ear is my favorite one because I love the design, and you'll see the cool move right here. She does like a wing shield, and I thought that was like really cool. That's the first time we see it. And you might notice that I knew like this trick to like open her up. That wasn't because like I faced her already. It was because I watched the video and I happened to, because I have to watch the videos to find out where the locations of these Valkyries are. Like, I need to know, like, I need to watch it so I can find where they are. But that one also happened to have the fight as well, and I managed to see the moves, and the guy gave a tip, and he was like, you should, if you have the shield skill, you should definitely use it. Otherwise, yeah, the other way that you can open her up when she's shielding is to use a runic attack. But damn, this Valkyrie was really cool. I think it's because, I don't know, my favorite color is blue, and this had a bit of a blue aura. Like, you can kind of see like the like where she is, like in the cave area. It's like very blue, and I just really liked the color, because all the other Valkyries are like really red, but this one's like blue, and I just thought that was really cool. And she's kind of like, she's like white grayish too. But yeah, so besides that shield move, she isn't really like that hard. You can see me like I'm still kind of destroying her a bit. I am getting hit more than I was in the other Valkyrie fights. I will say that she was definitely harder than the other 2 I just faced. And you'll see why, because I don't even beat her that easily, to be honest. Like, you know, she's like down to very little health here, but because of, look at the room, look at the space of the room. It's so tight. The room is so tight. Pause on that. The room is so tight, and you have like no space to breathe, and it's like, dang, like, what do I do? But yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest, I didn't need to get hit there. I was getting a little greedy, but hit the resurrection stone, you know, and I have my rage meter, so it's kind of over right here, because I had the rage meter. She's like 1 bar of health, nothing she can do. I'm just boom, boom, boom. Damn. Almost died here though. Low-key, if I get hit one of these, like, I kind of die. But nope. Another Valkyrie first try. Once again, boom. My favorite Valkyrie, rip Ear. I don't know if I'm saying these names right too, by the way. This is like Norse mythology, and I'm not really too educated on Norse mythology, but we're almost done. We're almost done the video. 2 more Valkyries left. This is the last one before the main boss fight, and this Valkyrie was really AIDS. As you can see, is a little different from the other ones. You can see like this timer at the top, and it's because this specific Valkyrie was in a place where there was like this dangerous fog. I don't know how to explain that, but there's like dangerous, you can see like this dangerous fog, And so, like, if you stay in the fog for too long, you kind of die. And that's the only reason why this fight was hard. It was not the fight itself, but rather, okay, but I do get hit with this ice attack because I was not familiar with it. It wasn't because this Valkyrie fight was hard. It was because the place that it was in just gave you such a big debuff. You know, like the fact you're in this place, like you're getting hit with, you know, the freaking smog thing, and you have to kill it. I have to kill her with, like, I'm trying to kill her as fast as I can, by the way, because in order for me to get the loot that she has, I have to leave this area and get to a safe area. But you can, you know, you'll see that it kind of gets down to the wire a bit. But again, good fight though. It was really fun. Definitely I'm gonna say least favorite fight. Maybe might even be my least favorite Valkyrie. But in terms of the difficulty scale, not hard. Only hard because the place that it was in just made it like 10 times harder to like get to. The location of the Valkyrie was just made it so hard to get to, because like boom, I'm parrying this chick. I've seen these moves before. Hitting her with my moves, and she's trying to do the shield move. You can't steal that from my favorite Valkyrie. Like, dang, get out the way. Get out the way. But you can see her health is like very low, but you can see the timer at the top. It does get very low. And yeah, right here the timer actually has run out. You can see my health bar is like decreasing very, very slowly, and I die. I have to get resurrected, and I didn't know this, but if you get resurrected, you get a bit of time back. So I only really beat this fight because I got the time back from the resurrection stone. You know, the rage art kills her. Spartan rage. I don't like to saying rage art. This isn't Tekken, but Spartan rage kills her. There we go. Boom, boom, and you can see that the time for me to get out of here is diminishing, but I do leave this area with all the goodies. And yeah, after this fight, it is the final boss. And in the final boss, I wasn't wearing that armor because I upgraded, and I'm wearing the entire Valkyrie set. So like the Valkyrie set is what you get from beating all the 8 Valkyries that I just fight for. And so I'm using those Valkyrie armor to fight the Valkyrie, the Queen Valkyrie herself. And so here we have Sigrun, and I beat this Valkyrie the other day. And I can't lie to you, it wasn't because of skill. It was because I was, well, I mean, it was a bit of skill, but it was because I was, might say, like I might have to admit, I was a little bit over leveled, and it's because I didn't know that. I thought I was actually under leveled. Everyone kept saying you need to be max level, you gotta fight a max level, but I was only wearing the max level Valkyrie armor, which was level 8. Level 9 is the max, but I mean it's probably the best armor you could get at this point. So I really thought it would be even harder with all this stuff, but man, I'm hitting her with every single runic attack, and look, that's like 60% of her health gone, and I barely got hit. And yeah, this fight was really hard. It was really, I can admit it was hard. It took me like an hour to beat, but it wasn't as hard. Like again, you know, it wasn't like I didn't even spend the most time fighting her, like the main boss. I spent more time fighting Olgrun, who was way harder than Sigrun. These names are killing me, man. And yeah, so this final Valkyrie boss wasn't even the hardest one I fought, but it was still difficult, and I had a fun time fighting her still. And I gotta say, like, they really made each boss, you know, they made each boss as different as you could, with 9 different enemies that are basically like different versions of each other, you know, like one has a different attack, blah 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 blah. But yeah, Sigrun, the freaking most epic battle. I like when she comes out the gate, you see she like slams you down. It's so epic, and everything about the Valkyrie fights just made God of War so fun for me. And she just whiffs here, the biggest whiffer. Sigrun, you take a big L today, man. You couldn't even hit me with this. She's gonna do it again. Whoosh, miss, just straight up miss. And you hide behind the wings, thinking you're safe. Nope, you ain't safe. You are not safe. And then she does this 3-wing attack, but we already know that this wing attack is trash. So, yep, destroys Sigrun. But yeah, this Valkyrie fight was pretty fun still. Not the hardest one in my opinion, but she definitely is the hardest boss. Like I can't imagine doing this on the hardest difficulty. I'm playing on the story mode difficulty. I think there's 3 different ones. So like if this was like a typical difficulty rating, this is just like the medium difficulty that this is on. So yeah, overall, like you can see me here beat Sigrun. Really fun fights. I was so like, my favorite part of the game was these fights, and I just thought it was so well done. And yeah, if you ever have a chance, you should play God of War. I beat this game with 30 hours. Here I collect the final helm. Boom. And yeah, fun game, super fun. Was glad to have played it. And I really hope you enjoyed me fighting the Valkyries for the first time. It was really fun playing it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.